It's a good time for a bathroom break for people.
Mm-hmm. Why is there so much game left? No, this cannot be it. Okay. Well, you can take a break and call Logan, but do that after you like at least solve one of them.
Mm-hmm. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. Ugh, dang it. Not thinking with the big head here. Okay. No.
The upper left square is a 9, I think.
Upper left? Like the uppermost left?
Are you in the upper left corner? Which one are you doing?
I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, and also there's a delay too, so it's 1.
You're in the middle square.
I was. Let's see.
Yeah, you are. So upper left square is going to be a 1. Top row is going to be 1, 3, 2.
Top row of what?
Of this particular 5, 3 by 3 square.
Okay, this isn't gonna work.
Okay, it's 1, 3, 2. Going across that top row.
No, it's not possible.
Why is it not possible?
Well, actually, it could be possible. Let's see. 1, 3, 2.
It's going to be 6, 5, 8, 9, 4, 7.
But then this one has to be 3 then over then. 6, 5, 4, 7.
No, the top row is 1, 3, 2, 6, 5, 8, 9, 4, 7.
8, 9, 4, 4, 7. Okay.
Okay, and that would be the help I give you.
Okay. Let's see.
That kind of helps a little, right?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay.
Sleepy.
Okay. Okay. Oh, geez, that can't be right. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, something else is wrong.
Okay,
Can't be right. Okay, these can't be right.
That 4 and a 3.
None of those are right. Let's see.
Okay, so you got that 3 there. Good.
4 has to be here. Let's see.
Good job.
5, 6, 7. 7 has to be here. Okay, 2 has to be here. Okay, that's not possible. Something's wrong again. Are you sure what you gave me was correct?
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it could be correct.
People are arguing whether they like Sudoku or not.
Oh, okay, that's a valid
Some people like it, some people say your girlfriend likes it, and somebody says I like it, but it takes forever. Somebody says she loved this puzzle. Somebody says this is extremely boring. I hate the Sudoku part of this game. I hate them. Not me. My brother hated them. I have a book full of them.
I love Sudoku, but I love playing it leisurely by myself, not with an audience.
With an audience watching every single misstep you make.
And then they're all slapping their head going, dang it, Katie.
Yeah, nice cast there, Katie.
Ugh, yeah. 2, okay, look, I found another 2 spot. Okay.
Nancy Drew and the Mystery of Sudoku.
Okay.
I'll let you just do this 3x3.
7. There's another 7 down here.
People are calling for you to cheat.
Oh, that's okay. I'm calling for me to cheat too. Oh crap, something's wrong. Shoot, gosh, I can't.
You need me to take over.
I'll figure it out eventually. 9. Oh, boy. Okay, something's got to be wrong down here because I keep getting that square incorrect. Okay, so we're going to start this over.
Yeah, well, the top row is right.
Look, yeah, so keep. Okay, 2. So 2 and 7 are going to be here or here. 3, 4, let's see, 6, 7, 8. So 9 and 7. Well, 9, 7, okay.
Yeah, no,
1,
there's going to be a 4 there.
3. There's a 4 and a...
Let me see.
3, 4.
That's a 4 and a 9 in that.
4 and a 9. Okay, and so I can't determine what either one of those is going to be based on what's on there right now.
Yeah, that's going to be a 4 and a 9.
Okay. In that order?
No, I don't know.
I think you do.
I do. I've got the solution here in my piece of
Is
paper.
it a 4 and a 9?
I'm not telling you. You're telling this yourself.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, that's it. Step aside, Katie. I'm doing stuff.
Okay, you can do stuff.
Don't.
Are you gonna cheat?
No.
Okay.
Get up.
I'm getting up. Moving out of your way. Your turn.
Okay.
4 hours later.
Yeah, should we just skip to when we're done? No, we shouldn't. That wouldn't be good for everybody who gets to see this. No, I'm just moving here so we have cool background music.
Oh yeah, you aren't gonna go cheat for me like you're supposed to?
Is that what I was supposed to do?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do now.
Okay, let me just do one square.
Just take the damn paper from Michael's hand.
What? Hey, it's on a computer screen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
it's
tell
a
you.
metaphoric piece of paper, people. I'm surprised people are getting very mad. They don't like seeing Sudoku puzzles, apparently.
Well, I don't think it's much fun to watch someone do a stupid puzzle.
What?
Especially when we're not making good jokes. Like, knock knock, who's there?
No, yeah, okay.
Are you not a knock knock joke fan?
No, I've heard too many knock jokes.
Oh.
8, and then 8 is going to have to be here.
Where does a vampire save his money?
In the blood bank?
The blood bank! How many Sudoku puzzles does it take?
Oh no.
Does it take to screw in a light bulb?
12?
And that's right. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Sudokus don't screw in light bulbs. They just go and make Katie walk away and do the light bulbs. Okay, that didn't make any sense.
You tried, Katie. You tried. Just like you tried and failed to do the Sudoku puzzle. Row. there is going to be a 3-8 like this. And then the next thing in this is going to be a 6. Yeah. I'm doing somewhat well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm not doing it well at all. Okay, so I need a 3. Mom, too tired, Katie. Too tired.
You can do this. You just need to effectively cheat.
No, I'm not cheating anymore. Let me erase these because I didn't know about those. These were all Katie answers.
Oh yeah, some stuff on there.
Well, it's funny because they don't even... Okay, let's just cheat the rest of this one then.
Yeah, get her done there.
Yeah, but I mean, if you make one mistake somewhere, Nancy doesn't... You can't figure out where the mistake is. Nancy's just like, oh, that's not right.
Oh, it sounds like a long way to do it.
And so if you make one mistake somewhere and you don't know where it is, it still takes forever even when you're cheating the puzzle.
Just because a lot of numbers to type in.
No, it's
Well,
not...
why don't you type in all like one number, do all the 4s first, and then do...
I've done that. It still takes forever. This is a 9 and this is a 4. This middle square is going to be 1, 3. Oh, good. We finished all the 1s in this puzzle. Yeah, see, I like this music, so that's why I kept it. It's the saving grace of this puzzle.
Oh yeah, the awesome music. It's techno. She feel herself doing a light show. We're doing like the raves and whatnot. We're going swirl around.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Hey, guess what? The other game you're playing says it's 50% off today, and it's the only game I was never able to finish in the last.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Apparently, like the Her Interactive is having a sale on this game today.
Oh yeah, they are.
Wow.
Well, they're having an Easter sale because it's Easter.
I see.
And, you know, that's something you shouldn't talk about in a video because that's going to be completely irrelevant in how many hours? Can I count the number of hours that this alleged sale is not going to be important?
Oh, it's okay.
And then
I just
people
thought it was really funny.
and then our grandchildren watching this video all these years in the future are going to be like, what is this?
I don't know what kind of grandchildren you speak of.
They're gonna say, why? Who cares about this sale? What is this going on?
I'm just saying it's interesting that Her Interactive timed it with your marathon.
They didn't time it with their marathon. It's an Easter sale, like I mentioned.
Did they have Easter sale last year?
Yes, they like to have holiday sales.
Fine, they can do Easter sales. They don't have Easter sale there.
Okay, we'll try this strategy, just getting all the 9s on the board first. Now let's do the 8s.
Someone else is also going to comment about the grandchildren thing.
What are you talking about?
I know.
What?
Right.
What?
You're all like, okay, this is gonna be relevant when our grandchildren watch this. I'm sitting here like, yeah, these grandchildren you speak of.
These grandchildren we're speaking of, they won't like it at all.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Are you trying to like tell people I'm pregnant? 'Cause I'm not pregnant.
You're not pregnant, Katie. That's just something that's been mentioned to me before.
Oh yeah.
Specifically with my screw-ups in the White Wolf of Icicle Creek video, somebody's like, oh, your grandchildren are going to watch it and love it.
Oh yeah. Or they're gonna be like, really? What the heck is wrong with you people?
They're going to say, what is a Nintendo Wii? What are you doing?
Nintendo Wii. They're like, why did you keep your Nintendo Wii? I could have sold it on eBay for $1 million to a collector.
I still have it. It just doesn't work very well. That's all.
It's not going to go well on eBay in 50 years when someone goes and finds it in your closet and sells it.
Well, no, it makes that weird sound whenever you try to work a GameCube game on it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it just makes a weird twirling sound. I mean, the games play. It's just it makes a very loud, unpleasant sound whenever it's spinning a CD. And fun fact, when you play a game off a CD, it spins a lot.
But you know what? Our grandchildren are going to have to live with CDs. Those are going to be sad.
Oh, what are they going to be replaced with?
Downloads. Cloud computing.
What happens when the cloud starts to rain, Katie? What happens when it becomes a rainy day and then everything falls out of the clouds?
Well, we call that the heartbug virus, and then you get a patch.
Oh.
Or you change your password.
I don't want to change my password, Katie. I have too many passwords as it is.
You do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So many passwords, Michael.
So many passwords, Katie. And notice how it's been like 5 minutes for me just to fill out the answers for one puzzle.
They aren't going to want to watch this. They're going to have lives.
I'm just going to fast forward. Would you like to take a square, Katie?
Yeah, I'll take a square. I'll grab the cheat page. Let's see. Okay.
This
is this
the
the
cheat
last
page.
one?
Here, do the middle square.
The middle one? The one I failed on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now you can see what the answer is for real, Katie.
Alright, real answers. Let's see. 7, 9, 4, 6, 5.
Let's see what else people do. Answers.
Okay. 8, 6, 2, 3.
Grandchildren.
3, 4, 4, 1.
Yeah, people are saying they want grandchildren with you. No children, just grandchildren.
Just we're gonna skip the children part. You know what?
Yeah.
I might have to agree. Who's that knocking on the door?
I think I know who it is.
Oh my! It's the 5-year-old. Hi, Mary.
You want to play with Mary, and I'll
That timing couldn't be more.
Couldn't be better for her to distract you. They're doing a number puzzle now. Okay.
Hi, Mary. Do you want to tell the audience about Mary?
You can leave and shut the door.
Oh, okay.
Should we stay here?
She's hanging out with Mom. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay.
Have fun.
Yeah. I'll see you when you come back. If you come back. If you do. Bye. She didn't even say goodbye. Yay, the 5-year-old is here. Somebody needs to distract the 5-year-old, so it looks like my mom's not doing it. Oh, and Dad's doing something? I'm sorry, I'm listening to the conversation through the door. Secret view into the life of the family, of the Gray family. Oh, 7, 9. Or at least a lot of this was already filled out. Of course, now I can't look at the screen and cheat at the same time. Meanwhile, yeah, someone turn on the TV quick. We can't turn on the TV to distract a small child, though. We did that this morning. She watched Rapunzel's movie, the Rapunzel movie, Tangled. That's what they call it. It's an okay movie. I was just seeing all the problems in that movie. Like I saw the chase scene with Flynn Rider trying to escape, and there were 4 people shooting after him, and there were 4 people chasing after him, and they shot 5 arrows. I'm like, wait a minute, is that possible? And when he's riding on the horse, he's just holding the bag in his hand instead of strapping the bag over his shoulder when it's a shoulder bag. Come on, Flynn. Shoulder bags go on the shoulder. I know that. You don't have to be a genius to know that shoulder bags go on the shoulder, right? Poor Flynn Rider. I like him. It's just he's not supposed to be a very serious character. I don't think you're supposed to take him seriously at all. Poor Flynn. Maybe someday he'll be an important character. Yeah, the 5-year-old likes the slapstick. She liked the scenes where Flynn and the horse were busy fighting. She likes that. They were hurting each other. She thought that was funny. So, I'm gonna have to question what the bad guy's plan is in the movie Tangled. I don't think the plan was really thought through. Because if the plan is to live forever with Rapunzel's magic hair power, what is she going to do when Rapunzel dies? Huh? Because, that's something we don't really think. Rapunzel's hair obviously doesn't heal herself and make herself younger because she clearly ages from a little baby to a 18-year-old woman. So, Interesting. Alright, almost done. But now I'm all out of energy, and I don't have any Katie here to make me keep going. Okay. I can just talk about Disney movies again. I'm surprised that Rapunzel never thought about braiding her hair before. She's got a lot of hair to work with. You think she would have braided it before, like that one point in the movie. And when Mother Gothel just sneaks in on Rapunzel and Eugene at the camp, it could have been easier for her to just, wait for them to fall asleep and then stab them while they were asleep. That could have been an easier way to get rid of them, especially when she's working with the Stabbington brothers. I mean, hello. I think those guys are good at stabbing. But my main issue with Rapunzel Tangled is it leaves open the question of Rapunzel's hair. I mean, what about Rapunzel's legs? Does she have any leg hair? I mean, clearly she must not have leg hair because she doesn't have her hair powers at the end of the movie. But is Rapunzel the type of person who would shave her legs? I don't think so. Huh. And of course she's got eyebrow hair and eyelashes and maybe even some armpit hair. Why can't we use that at the end of the movie to save Flynn? She could have just shoved his face into her armpit and then she sings her magic hair song and then he comes back to life. The end. I mean, true, that's not as romantic as Kissy Kissy Lovey Love, but it's more realistic. Also, if Mother Gothel wanted to do a better job of hiding Rapunzel, she should have taken her farther away from the kingdom. I mean, she's like right there. She's like one day away from the place where she was kidnapped. Take her far, far away. That's what I would do. There's also the mural. I mean, Rapunzel sees the mural of her family. We were wondering when that was made, because she goes into town and she sees a mural of the mother and the father holding the baby, and it looks like it's brand new, but I'm thinking it cannot be brand new because it would be horribly insensitive to make a mural of the king and queen and their kidnapped baby daughter after the kidnapping has taken place. Right? That would be horrible. So the mural must be super old and just in great shape.
I'm pretty good at this.
And we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Okay. I can go back to paying attention to the studio audience now. You're talking about Tangled and Rapunzel just shoving his forehead into her armpits. Live! Live! Yeah, what happened to her armpit hair?
Hi.
And where does Rapunzel go to the bathroom, considering there's no bathroom in the tower? Excellent, excellent, excellent question. Excellent question. And somebody's pointing out when Rapunzel's hair was braided, it magically became so much shorter.
I'll let
Maybe.
you get back to work. Okay, see ya.
I mean, I obviously didn't, take out a measuring tape and figure out how long it is. It's hard to tell how long her hair is. It's very long and extremely clean, considering how, it drags around the ground all the time, and, yeah, gets soaked in mud water and stuff. Still looks perfectly clean. Does she ever wash her hair? I don't think she does. It just stays clean by itself because it's magic hair. That's why. Magic hair.
Hello.
Magic hair.
Can I leave this here for my friend to pick up? Yes.
And this is strange. George comes by to pick up the envelope, but she doesn't say hi to Nancy while she's there. So lame, George.
You think that the Ryokan is haunted? By what? Ghosts? No. Ghosts aren't real, Nancy.
And somebody's saying Gothel was good at the beginning of Tangled, but didn't like her afterwards. Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work. Bye.
I can agree with Gothel being a great, not great, but, a pretty good character until Rapunzel leaves the tower and then she just sort of goes a little, She gets older and starts to lose it because she's worried she could die and, it kind of, takes away from her.
Nancy-san, today we learn Chado, the tea ceremony.
What do you know, Chado?
Tea ceremony? It is much more than making tea. It is the perfect exercise of balance and courteous friendship.
Yay!
Many spend their lives perfecting the ceremony.
Sharing
today,
friendship, it's an easy feat, and tea makes it all complete. Yeah, my tea ceremony.
Sounds great. The tea ceremony is foremost a gift. You are preparing a very special visit for friends, and preparing to make certain every detail is perfect. Now there is a lot to learn. Be ready. I'll be asking you questions once I've finished. Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have the chasen, or tea whisk. Here is the chakin, the tea cloth. This is called the kensui. This bamboo ladle is called a hishaku. You place the teapot cover on the futaoki. This is the chawan, or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its
This is
proper
so
place
difficult.
in the ceremony. You must place each item where it belongs.
You can listen to her do the entire thing over again, and that will help you solve the puzzle. Futaoki. I can barely read the handwriting here because all these words seem look very much the same.
Well done, Nancy-san. Wonderful, Nancy-san. Absolutely wonderful. I would be honored to be invited to take tea with you. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
was that just a minute ago?
What do you mean?
I saw something.
It was the wind, the power lines, and shadows. This is nothing to worry about.
Somebody points out, somebody in the studio audience is saying Nancy can teach Japanese, but she doesn't know any Japanese herself. I mean, she's teaching English to Japanese kids, but she knows nothing of Japanese. Kind of crazy.
Have you been to Yumi's bento stand?
No.
Oh.
It's great. You'd love it.
I taught her how to cook for many years. I should not have to sit on the train to try her bento.
I saw watery footprints in my room. It was very strange.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm positive.
No, it is not wise to joke about these things.
I'm not.
I do not want to talk about it.
Why do Yumi and Miwako fight so much?
You're an only child, aren't you?
Well, yes, but...
Siblings fight. Let me give you some advice. If you ever have children, Nancy-san, and they are not fighting, it generally means they are hiding something that they have just broken.
Oh, kids.
I need to know, do you believe the ryokan is haunted?
Yes, Nancy-san. This isn't a trick someone is doing. Kasumi, she is still here. I can feel it. She's trapped and she's scared. And she's angry.
Do you really believe that?
When I was a girl, the most beautiful sparrow from the garden flew into my room.
So people are saying that presumably Nancy has a translator who is helping her teach class to these Japanese people. But if there is a translator who speaks Japanese and English, why don't they just use that person as the teacher, huh? That's a question.
I had been trying to lure it in with seeds I'd stolen from the gardens for weeks. At first, I was so excited to have her in my room, but not for long. She couldn't find her way back out. She became very scared, threw herself into the walls in a panic. I was so worried she would die. She was so small and so frightened. I opened the windows wide and snuck out of the room to let her calm down. An hour passed, then 2, 3. I'd opened the door, and still she'd be there, crashing into the glass, trying so desperately to get free.
Did she get out?
Cosme is still here. I must help her.
Give me a second here. Plugging in a computer. That was a nice metaphor. It's a metaphor of the bird. The bird who is dead and stuff. Come on, plug in, computer. Plug in. Why do you even make a computer when it doesn't want to plug in? Oh. Okay. So I know one conversation you have to have with the grandma in order to get a picture from Miss Yumi, and what you want to do is call Savannah eventually.
Logan speaking. Is this Nancy?
Yes.
Great, I'm so glad you called.
Why? So you can hang up on me again?
Snap.
Oh, don't take that personally. I'm an assistant. My job mostly consists of hanging up on people. That and remembering birthdays. I met your friend Bess, and this is probably awkward, but I know we haven't gotten off to the best start. But I'm really not a bad guy, and she's really cute. And maybe you could help a dude out?
All right. What?
Well, she said she's going to be hanging around the expo, and maybe you could, tell me about what she likes, or maybe give me some idea of what I might say to fill the awkward pauses. You may have noticed, but for the last while I've been with Savannah, most of my conversations have been about 10 seconds long, and they usually end up with me hanging up on someone, and I don't think that's going to cut it.
Oh, I see.
Do you think you could help?
Well, I was talking to her, and she really wants a copy of Savannah's book.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. As a gesture of goodwill, I'll do it. And Nancy, I'm sorry I hung up on you.
That's okay.
And Nancy, I might have to do it again. But should that happen, it's just business.
Bye, Logan.
Okay, so called Logan again.
Logan here.
Were you able to find a copy of the book?
I did. But before I send it, I need to ask you another favor. I want to get Bess a present. She said she was looking for the perfect outfit. I think that'd be a great gift, but I have no clue what to do in a clothing store. I sort of just freeze at the sight of hangers. I think it's genetic.
I'll see what I can do. I know of a program that might be just the thing.
Yay! Okay, so I'm doing this puzzle.
I'll stop bugging you now.
See you later.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to solve these puzzles very, very routely. Hope you don't mind, studio audience. So Bess whoa, what's this? Logan and Bess is loss. Yeah, I imagine Katie's going to be gone for a while until she can figure out a way to get the 5-year-old away. Let's make a model. Let me see. That looks pretty nice. Let's go with this. Oh, whoops. Didn't send her eyes. Sorry about that. So we need to send this to Logan in order for Logan to get that picture. His number was 404-555-4478. And that should be a text from him saying, thank you. Thank you. And let me see, who do I need to call now? Do I need to call, I think I need to call Logan again. You either call Logan or Bess, right? Bess is the girl he wants to date. Oh, right. He's Savannah, not Logan. Hehehe.
Nancy, I got the picture you sent. I'm going to take it to that boutique she mentioned and let them do whatever it is they do.
Good. So you'll be sending the book?
Yeah. I was thinking I'd give it to Bess like, hey, here's that book you want, and since I'm here, let's get dinner, and I got you a present.
Whatever works. But the sooner I get that book, the better. What happened to Savannah? Why doesn't she work with paranormal cases anymore?
It's not something she likes to talk about.
I gathered that, but can you tell me?
When we're traveling, I spend weeks with her just touring on buses, long plane flights. We talk a lot. I know everything about her childhood. Her best friend's dog's name from when she was 5, her favorite ice cream flavors. She's very chatty.
Then what has she told you about?
Nothing. Not a single word. I've asked, and when I do, she just goes quiet and excuses herself. She's never told me to stop bugging her about it, but I can tell that she wants to. That's why I don't want you bothering her about it either. Whatever happened when she was writing the second ghost book, it really got to her.
Second ghost book?
Wasn't supposed to mention that. It's a secret, and it's not done, so don't think you're going to get your hands on it. I don't even know if she still has the manuscript. She had me tell her publisher she burned it, but I don't know if that's the truth.
Huh.
I'll stop bugging you now.
See you later.
Okay, so, great. The book is eventually going to show up. Yeah, poor Bess. Now she's a blind model. Oh, I have to send it to myself? Okay, well, that's long and takes a while.
Hi. Why does Takai think your mother's ghost?
Stop. I don't indulge her, and don't you do it either.
So you don't believe it?
That's my mother you're talking about, Nancy. You forget that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Okay, see ya.
She's mad, but kind of relaxed about being mad. So let's skip ahead another day.
Better call it a night.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those longer games. Here we go.
Nancy, we've got the book.
Great.
So when do we see you? We'll give you the book.
Well, I'm a little wrapped up right now.
George, did we have a friend named Nancy Drew once? I think so. Hard to say. The name sounds familiar. Was she the one with the magnifying glass or something?
Hey.
Just teasing. We'll send you the book. The faster you solve the mystery, the faster the three of us get to hit the town.
Thanks. You know I can't wait.
No problem. Anything else?
Were you able to find the word to calm Suki?
Yeah, it's mate.
Mate. Got it. Thanks.
Need anything else?
So, Bess, what's the story with you and Logan?
Well, he asked me out on a date. See what I put up with for you? Such a liar! Nancy, she's such a liar. What you put up with, come on. You should have seen her when he asked her out. She looked like one of those terrible 70s paintings with the big eyes. All right, fine. I wouldn't go that far, but actually I had a really nice time with him. We're going out again as soon as he's done researching the expo for Savannah. So maybe you could put in a word with her about giving her assistant a break?
I'll see what I can do. I'll let you get back to work.
Bye!
Whew. Okay, so we have the password for Suki. So when is Suki up? Like 2 a.m.?
What's up, Kat? Suki, mate.
Yeah, and now we have this puzzle. Kind of long puzzle. You need to figure out how to move everything. So you want to move everything down first. And this is basically just a series of guess and check, although you can tell if you're doing something right because you hear that sound. And that piece goes up, too, so if you've made a wrong move, the piece does not go up. Bottom slat to the right. Middle slat to the left. Top right to the right. That's the junior mode solution. In senior mode, you have a couple of more steps. Just 2.
All right, it's open.
This gives us a tile piece and an envelope.
I need to translate this.
Or not. We could just not translate it. That'd be nice. Oh. Pick it up. Translate it. It says password.
I need a way to open this envelope without anyone knowing I did.
And another letter to Marianne, Kasumi's friend.
I wonder if Miwako hid the password somewhere around here.
Nancy, she did. You know she did. Okay, so what we need to do is get the teapot from over here, but we don't have access to it. Whoops. So let's do something else instead. Let's use that tile. Can we go here?
I'll have to wait until the banner changes color.
Oh, come on, Nancy. Rentero's the only guy here. You're not gonna barge in on anybody. I mean, he's sleeping right now, right? He's sleeping? Creepy music.
Better call it a night.
Yeah, Nancy has such a crazy sleep schedule. Do you have the special delivery
Hi.
for me?
I
No?
should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Nancy should get the book eventually. Not the worst puzzle ever. This is a tangrams puzzle, right? You want to put all the pieces in place in order to fill up everything. Something like this. Looks good. That looks good too. Perfect. And we have the peephole.
I've had it.
You can't keep avoiding me.
Leave me alone about this.
No, you keep promising me you'll talk to me about moving, and every time I bring it up to you, you freak. It's not fair.
私のことはほっといて。
もっと大人らしく振る舞ってよ。
Oh shit, walk away, just like always. Well, maybe I won't be here when you get back.
So, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired here. So, craziness, everybody. Craziness, madness, and craziness. With Miwako. Miwako was talking Japanese.
I have a delivery for you.
And there we go. Now we have the delivery.
Thanks. So, how are things between you and Rentaro now?
Couldn't be better.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, see ya.
So, did she see Nancy or not? I think what she was saying in Japanese is something like, no, I don't want to go. She wasn't saying anything like super complicated. So this is about EVT, which works because, I mean, like, we got the magazine, the little book, about the ghost recording stuff already. So that, put together with our ghost recording book, tells us we need to do ghost recording.
Hello?
Have you ever heard of EVP?
Electronic voice phenomenon. That whole if you go to haunted places and record the ambient noise, when you turn it way up, you'll hear things that are too quiet for the human ear. Ghosts, specters, all sorts of baddies. Nonsense, if you ask me.
Okay, so one of our Japanese people in the audience is saying that Miwako said, just drop it, I'm going back to work. It's convenient that the majority of their argument was in English. Yeah, that's convenient for us. I am very glad it was not in like some other language.
But still, the idea sort of gives me the creeps.
Savannah mentioned it in her book. I wonder if you know how I could try it out.
Oh, sure, I got something that can do that. I've got a bunch of little recorders, actually. I'm trying to find the right one to record new sounds for the Rentaro 4000. Here you go.
Thanks.
All you have to do is hook it up to the speakers over there. I have a program that edits out dead audio. Ooh, bad pun. It'll cut right to the parts that actually have recorded sound. Oh, and once I've got it fixed, you have to check out the new recorder I sort of reverse engineered a little.
Okay, what's it do?
It's awesome. High data wireless transfer.
here's something you like, just push a button, it zips it to your computer. If you want to send everyone a message, you just speak into it, push send all, and it shoots what you've recorded to everyone's voicemail inbox. Very, very cool. I just gotta keep fussing with it.
So Rentaro has invented something very, very cool, very super awesome, fantastic cool, and it is actually going to become important at the very end of the game for like the final puzzle. So that's why he's mentioning this. Very convenient that he has invented something which will catch the culprit.
Have you read Savannah's book?
Yeah, she spelled my name wrong. She's not a good speller. Maybe she's being haunted by the ghost of bad spelling.
Do you think there's anything to what it says?
I remember when she was here. She has this way of looking at you. It's like she knows if you're telling her the truth or not. I'm glad she's back into regular journalism instead of this ghost nonsense. It really seemed to take its toll on her.
What do you mean?
She's the real deal. Not that I'm saying she can communicate with ghosts, but she really believes in all of that. And watching her, the way she'd walk around here in these half-terrified days, it made you worry about her.
If you don't believe in ghosts, why did you worry?
Because believing in something, that makes it real to you. To her, that whole other world is real. And that is still a very dangerous thing. A ghost doesn't need to be real to haunt you.
Are things not going well with Miwako and you?
As usual, no. But this time, a little worse than usual. She's mad. Really mad at me. I need a way to cheer her up.
Can I help?
Actually, yes. At the pachinko parlor, they've got this collar I keep meaning to get for Suki. If you could get that, it would be huge.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
So record at places. Not recording anything there. I think you record near the tree. Here. So this is going to record another conversation, which is conveniently in English. So that is going to be our good conversation. We're going to go and listen to it later, but for now, let's go to the pachinko parlor and win that collar for Suki. People are saying they like Rentaro's accent, even if he talks a little quickly or oddly. I like the way he talks. He's a nice character. He's fun.
I should really get that collar for Rentaro.
So the collar is 2,100, whatever those things are. We have 280. Oh man, I'm gonna have to play several times. And somebody said last time that if you aim between number 2 and number 3, that's good. So let's see how well that does. Alright. We're doing pretty well. Oh, I think I got a text message. I mean a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're supposed to get a certain number, which I forget what the exact number is at this point in time. But we're not at the point where we need all of the pictures yet, so we're not going to worry about it right now. There have been times where I played this game and, you know, I was missing the one picture from Yumi, and it drove me crazy because I couldn't remember what it is that gets me a picture. I'm not hearing any major winds. That was a bad run. So what are these things anyway? 2103, is that enough? Yep. And you get a special reward at the end of the game if you get all of those thingies.
Hello?
I got that collar, Pasuki.
Oh, Nancy-san, you are the best guest we've ever had. I'm going to go give this to her now. Please, excuse me.
Haha, that's a special retro card, which lets you lets you in on any single room you want, I believe.
You can't just do that. We're not all here to make sure.
And this is a conversation which we recorded, which I don't quite understand how this works. If somebody could explain to me how this works, I don't know anything about EVP, but Nancy was recording from behind the tree long after this conversation took place.
So that you get what you want, Yumi.
No, don't stop. Please continue with your speech. I love jumping on the train to get picked on by you two. Couldn't think of a better way to spend my day. Can't wait for the mean phone messages about what an awful sister I am because I never visit.
You've got to be selfish about this too. Everything's always about you. She asked one thing from you and you act like it's the end of the world.
Oh, shut up, Miwako. When you're both ganging up on me, then it actually is about me.
Why are you being such a brat?
Brat? You want to see Brat? I'll show you Brat. It looks a lot like this.
I can't believe you just did that.
Believe it. I'm out.
It sounds like she threw something in the pond. I should check that out.
Yeah, I don't understand how it recorded that conversation. Anyway, here's the thing from the pond that she threw. Where is it?
What's that? Looks like there are some rocks missing. I wonder if I could find them around the garden.
We have a rock puzzle. Okay, rock puzzle. Cool. Cool. Let's solve the rock puzzle. You need to find the rocks, which can be difficult. Just reading what people are saying in the studio audience, but nothing to report so far. Oh hey, it's that frog from Curse of Blackmore Manor. What is that frog doing here? Oh, is it a different frog? Well, it looked like the same frog. Stone number 1. I know you can zoom in on another stone, right? No. No stone here? Well, let me just see. I've got the list of stones right here. By the base of the tree, no. One by the base of the tree. One is behind a lantern. And then one is, well, behind a lantern. Must be a lantern on the other side. Oh, this is the deer scarer. Come on, where are you? There we are. Cool.
The symbols here seem to represent something. I need to figure out what they mean.
Well, there's a piece of, there's a book about this in the main entryway place. I'm just gonna solve it, though. Is that not the solution? Do I absolutely need to look at that book in order to solve this puzzle? Because that would be a pain. Great, there's the book about the various types of rocks. Okay, time to solve this puzzle again.
Strange. I've seen those markings before.
It's origami.
I should use the origami book as a reference.
Nancy needs the origami book as a reference, but I'm pretty sure we can't do this while Granny is inside the room. Unless we can.
I should wait until Takai is gone before doing this.
Yep. Thought so. So now we have to do huge backtracking all the way to Nancy's room. Super Nancy. How is Nancy not completely soaking after going under the bridge? I don't know. I don't know. Looks like the magnetic key isn't working. Cool. Two things we're doing here. Origami book. So with this origami book, with this puzzle, you just need to do stuff. Hehehe. Wonder why it's written in Roman numerals. I know Japanese people have a different numbering system. They don't use Roman numerals, obviously.
This looks like bamboo. I should search the property for something made out of that.
So there's a hidden message in the bamboo thing. Hooray. And this was a puzzle hidden by... The mother hid this puzzle inside the ryokan for some reason.
That looks like the image on the letter. It looks like I could pry this open if I had the right tool.
Hey, oh, Rentro's
Hi.
here. What is he here?
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, no, seriously, Rentaro, why are you here? It's super late. So this makes steam, and once we have the red outline on the letter, we can actually use the steam to steam open the letter. And the password is Takakawa.
I should get the teapot off the fire.
So we want to go back to the room and get the Japanese thing, which says, hey, Takakawa is the,
I bet the password I need is in that envelope in the puzzle box.
Nancy changed out of her wet clothing off screen. Obviously. Obviously. So we need to get that screwdriver from what's-his-face, Rentaro. One, two, three, and then this. So these are all the people.
It looks like this is as far back as the records go.
All the people who have visited. Hooray. I made a mistake somewhere. Sorry for people. Sorry, I'm getting sleepy. Jeez. Okay, yeah. We'll keep going. I missed something here in the room.
Can't get in there right now.
Oh, wrong key. We have the security pass card for the security card puzzle. Hooray, hooray! Wonder where Katie is. Michael, I'm still here. Go away, Bob. Oh. Poor Bob. Okay. This is a puzzle where you have to figure out how to put things into place and where they go. So, for example, let's try this. Okay. Looks like we're going from right to left. Is that what we're doing? Let's try that. So you need to figure out where the colors are and so on and so forth. But since I'm just auto-solving this puzzle at this point. Bum, bum, bum. Don't forget it, you'll regret it. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Mother is a mother. Here I have this one request. Skip the drama, stick with Mama. Mother knows best. So that key lets you inside this room, and the metal card lets you inside other rooms. Wait, what's this?
I can't get out. The door won't open. What's going on?
Nancy is trapped. Trapped, I say.
It's locked. I can't get out.
No! But Nancy, you need to escape. Now, I would just bust down the wall. It's made out of paper, but...
These look like mirror images. I bet if I could match these up perfectly, I could get out.
Nancy has a puzzle. I don't know what other songs. I'm sorry, people. No singing time. Michael's solving puzzles time. He's solving a puzzle and making it puzzly. go for these big pieces first. This is another one of those long puzzles where it can be super annoying if you get one little tiny thing wrong, because if you get a tiny thing wrong, entire puzzle needs to be restarted. Looks like the purple edge touches the big blue piece. What's the other edge? Yellow. Yellow's going to be this piece that's at the bottom and closest to the center. And red is always going to be above the purple. No. Like these sound effects of somebody just like closing the door, it's just, oh man. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, I did something wrong, didn't I? Okay, calm down. That's what I did wrong. Okay. That means this is going to be blue, right? Skip the drama, stick with mama. Mother knows best, bump bump. Mother knows best. Mother's here to help you. Mother is a mothery mother. Not a brother, she's a mother. Mother knows best. I will say that is the one very brilliant part of Mother Gothel's plan, is pretending to be Rapunzel's mother. That was very nice. Very well done. Well, it makes things awkward at the end when Rapunzel meets, like, her real mother. It's like, well, it's nice that she met her mother, but she hasn't seen her since she was a small child incapable of speech. So, are there... I imagine there have to be problems at one point with Rapunzel trying to, get back with her family, because they have spent so little time together. She doesn't remember them, obviously. Those sound effects are still creeping me out. Oh my gosh. Not to mention Rapunzel's boyfriend sort of stole the crown from the kingdom and was on death row. That could put a cramp in the relationship as well. I mean, just think of the holiday parties. Dad would like awkwardly mention that all the time. It's like, so, why did you steal the crown? Oh, and people are singing that Mulan song, aren't they? Okay. Doo-doo. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the strength of the great wide moon, with all the something of something fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. Bum, bum. Bum. Nancy just jumps all the way from the second floor to the bottom floor. No problems, though. Nice. I actually solved that puzzle without any problems. Good to go. Now let me see what else I'm doing here. Oh, right, we need to call Savannah at some point. But I want to solve half of that one puzzle first. Great. Okay, he's gone. Screwdriver. I'm trying to pick up the screwdriver. I guess that wasn't it. Here. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Why was I a fool in school for cutting Jim? This man's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man, you must be swift as the coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man, you must be swift as the coursing river.
Do you remember what room you stayed in at the Ryokon?
That was so long ago, I don't even have the slightest.
Do you remember anything?
I remember I was on the second floor, and it had this strange passageway in it, but that's about it. I got the impression they weren't too crazy about having me stay there. So maybe you should check the records for a room that they don't let out to customers.
A passageway? To where?
Yeah, it was bizarre. I don't really remember exactly where it went. Down into the basement, maybe? Unfortunately, I didn't have much time to explore the room before I had to leave.
Can you tell me anything else about your stay here?
Not much to tell. I had to leave too soon. Such a sweet family. I hate to think of what those poor girls are going through. Losing their mother so young and then having their homes to deal with.
Okay.
I better get going.
Y'all stay safe now.
I guess we might need to look at the room thing, just in case. I mean, we already did that.
Suki! Suki! Mate!
I think mate means like sleepy sleep. And this is how we know which room they don't let out to other people. Oh, you have to solve that puzzle again. That's a long, complicated puzzle. I mean, not the longest, most complicated puzzle. And somebody's saying, hey, it's room 33, so shouldn't it be a room on the 3rd floor? So Nancy dropped 3 floors down? I think that's a little ridiculous. What do we want? A girl worth fighting for. Do 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 do. Wish that I had a girl worth fighting for. Yes, Savannah will make a man out of you.
Savannah here.
Savannah.
What do you know about EVP?
He's the ghost hunter's best friend, in more ways than one.
How's that?
Well, if you're just looking to find evidence that you got a bunch of wild spirits running amok, you'll find it in your EVP recordings.
How do you mean?
It's very easy to hear what you want to hear in those recordings.
It doesn't sound like you think it works.
Oh, you'd be surprised. But one thing it does do for certain is let you eavesdrop on the whole property without drawing too much attention to yourself. If something ain't on the level, you'll hear it. But Nancy.
Yeah?
You might just stumble into something you don't want to hear. You best be ready for that.
Mate apparently means stay or wait. Hold it. Okay. Hold it. Hold it.
Can you think of anything else about the room you stayed in when you were here?
Not really. I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, wait a minute now. Come to think of it, it had a carved wooden bird that triggered the passage. I hope that helps.
I better get going.
You take care now.
Now we have
This
this.
carving must be the trigger to the secret passage that Savannah mentioned.
Now we have this. A hidden passageway. Wow, I've never seen this in a Nancy Drew game before. This is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. So, This is the old baths. You know, they used to have a male bath and a female bath.
What is going on with the water?
And now they only have one bath because this is the bath where Kasumi drowned.
I don't like the looks of that pool.
Nasty water, yeah, very nasty. So they closed it off, as you can see.
They really wanted to keep people out of here. I wonder why.
I wonder where the peephole is. I don't know. I don't think we find out. Bento, stop it already. This is a note from Yumi to Miwako.
It looks like I need another set of numbers.
We definitely do need another set of numbers. Okay, so we need to get this other set of numbers from Yumi. Give me a second here. Give me a sec. You must be swift as the coursing river. Give me a second, a great typhoon. With just that second, I'll save a fire, mysterious as the dark side of my broom. So we need a total of 7 messages from Yumi. 7 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're missing some. So that means we need to do something to trigger a picture. I think most of the triggers are talking to people. So this is going to be the fun challenge of me having no idea what I'm doing.
I'd better wait until tomorrow to call.
Somebody needs to make a list of what these triggers are, I swear.
It's really late. I should get to bed.
Oh yeah, more Mulan songs. While the girls back home, wait, that's not how it goes. But the girls back home thought you were quite the charmer. And you know the ladies love a man in armor. What do we want? That girl worth fighting for?
Was Yumi here earlier?
Yes.
Really? I'm sorry I missed her.
Don't be. Anyway, it's always Blink and you'll miss her with Yumi. You'd think she was allergic to this place. Which is fine by me.
Why is that?
Look, I know she's fun at first, but it's like strangers get fun Yumi, and all we get is touchy, angry Yumi these days.
Why do you think that is? ...
Thank you for your contribution.
Do you remember anything about Savannah, the paranormal author?
That was a long time ago. Not really.
She must have been here for a while if she was writing about the reoccurrence.
The dark side of my broom is pretty dang mysterious.
I remember that she asked too many insensitive questions. I was happy to see her go.
If you didn't work here, what would you do?
It's been so long since I've been asked that. I don't know. Something very different. Something exciting. With Rentaro.
Is Suki wearing a new collar?
Yes. Doesn't it look perfect? Rentaro must have really put some thought into this. It fits perfectly and it goes so well with her eyes. He can be so thoughtful sometimes. I think it's time for me to do something nice for him.
I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
So for the first time in forever, she's gonna be nice to that guy. For the first time in forever, she will not make him cry.
Bye.
Don't know if he's elated or gassy, but he's somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, at least he's not alone. Oh, I don't know if I have to solve this puzzle in order to, because I don't have the solution to this one written down. But we'll see if solving this puzzle actually is a trigger for getting one of those pictures from Yumi, because what we need to do is figure out how to trigger the pictures from Yumi. And I think one of them is talking to Bess and George about things, one of them is talking to the grandmother about a specific subject. It's basically the game's way of making sure you do certain things. But I can't remember what the triggers are. It's kind of difficult. Okay, so I'm going to do number 2 here. Two is going to be in one of those spots. Somebody's saying they want me to stop doing. Okay. Well, people, if somebody could figure out, if somebody in the studio audience could tell me what the triggers are, and so I would know for sure that this is not one of the triggers, that would be fantastic. There's an 8 there. Okay, let's try the rainbow method that my girlfriend Katie was talking about earlier on before she got stolen by the 5-year-old. Kidnapped she was. Which means a 1's there, which means a 1 is here in the bottom row. 1 there. All the 1's are done. Great. 2's there. The key cabinet, I did the key cabinet. Even in my walkthrough for the game, in my text walkthrough, I don't tell what the triggers are. I just went for, at this point you should have had all the pictures gotten. If not, talk to everybody about everything. Yeah, so basically Yumi's just chasing after us, making sure we do all these things. Thanks a lot, Yumi. Thanks a lot. I thought you were supposed to be fun Yumi for strangers, but now you're mean Yumi. This is good. Yeah, that's great. That's 4, 4, 4. Great, all the 4s are in place. People are saying Katie is the trigger. If I figure out a way to get Katie back into the room, I don't know, but I'd actually have to leave the room for that to happen. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for her to walk back, because I don't want to leave the room, because then I'd be abandoning you viewers. And that wouldn't be nice. I have to look at everything in the baths. People are saying. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, Michael.
Oh, hi.
Pickle Michael, he's playing.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Katie's back.
You're playing Sudoku.
I'm trying to solve this one Sudoku because we're trying to trigger that one picture from Yumi, but we don't know how to do it.
I really want to play with the dog.
Go play with the dog. Here, I'll go with you. Okay. We said hi. Now we're done. Have fun.
Oh, okay, fine.
Dog together.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it, studio audience? Katie was here briefly with the small child, and small child wants to go and play with the dog now. Well, it's a dog. Dogs are fun, right? You can understand the small child wanting to play with the dog. Yeah, well, 5-year-olds aren't going to be watching Harry Potter. Somebody recommends Harry Potter. Yeah. Well, there's that dog. You could hear the dog barking in the background, maybe. Wonder why he's barking, huh? If I could leave the room, I would be able to see, but I can't. I need a 5 in this column and a 9 in this column. Oh dear. My brain is all puzzled out. Okay, so there's a 2 in this row, obviously, but there's a 2 in these 2 spots. So there's a 2 in this row. And there's a 2 in that spot. Okay, so this 2 is here, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 goes here. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm slipping. Michael slips when he gets sleepy. 3, 3. 3 is either here or here. Can't figure out which of those spots quite yet at this point. Let me move the computer around a bit. People are saying to go to the pachinko parlor, but no, I don't think it's going to the pachinko parlor that works. And besides, there are 2 pictures I need to find. Gosh, why is this boring me so much? Okay, pay attention, Michael. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is going to be in this column. 5 can't be in this one, so it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is going to be here. Now we've completely finished that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 and 9 are going to be here. It's going to be 8 like this, and then a 9 there. Great. So, 1, 2, and I need a 1, 2, 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Can't figure it out because that's a 3 and 7, but this is a 3 and 7. There's a 7 in that column. So 3 goes here, which means 7 goes here, which means number 3 goes here. So we have a 2 and a 7 in this thing, which means the 2 goes here. Oh no. What number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 5. That was a 5 that I wrote over accidentally. And people are saying that I need to solve one of these 3 puzzles, so let's keep going. Mm-hmm. 8 and 9 are going to go here. Mm-hmm. Gotta be it.
I did it.
Hi.
I finished up the Sudoku.
Way to go. So, what do you think?
It's not really my thing.
I'll have to keep an eye on you, Nancy. You're trying to get me all wound up. Not a big fan. I've got one last type of puzzle to show you. This is one of my favorites. Rhinograms. It's all about creating an unbroken string of numbers. Tell me what you think when you're done. Here you go.
I finished the Sudoku puzzle.
Here you go.
I'll talk to you later.
Peace out.
Peace out, bro. Peace out. Okay. Where's that puzzle book? Why is this so difficult? Oh. Because it's not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 can go in either of those spots, so I'm not putting one down. So I need a 19 and 20 again. 19 and 20 can go in either of those spots. So 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 can only go here, which means this is 27, which means this is a 29. And I'm going to 33. Where's 33? Oh, well, 33, 34. Could be 35, 36, 37. It could be 35. 37 possibly could be there. 40, 41, 42. I've got lots of room. 44 can go pretty much anywhere. 44, 45. Where's next? Okay. 45. Okay. Here's 47. I can hear the small child now. 51, 52, 53, 54. 55, 56. Good. Right click in order to put a number back down. Now that I've filled some space, I can see how 19 goes here. 20 goes here. 21. I could still do a lot of room with 20. Like, no, I couldn't. 22. I could do 22, 23. Yeah, no. 22, 23. Yeah, but 23 would have to be here. 29. This means 30. This means 31, 32, 33. I mean 22. Sorry for ignoring you, studio audience. Focusing on this puzzle. Where am I? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
I did it!
Yay!
Hello?
I finished up the Renograms puzzle.
Great! I knew you would. Don't tell the other puzzles, but this is my favorite.
What's that wooden thing in the garden?
The tree?
No, the wooden thing that makes the knocking noise.
The door?
No, the thing.
I'm teasing. You're thinking of the deer scare.
Maybe. What is it?
It uses flowing water to make weird knocking noises that scare away the deer so they don't eat all of the flowers.
Now, people are saying there is a one point where I will have to go back to Yumi and do another bento puzzle, but that happens after I get all of the photos from her.
Oh, that's neat. Does it work?
I don't know. Deer still eat the flowers, but it's hard to tell if they're scared or not. All their expressions pretty much look the same. Kind of like this.
And yay, solving all of those puzzles gives us another message.
Something is strange about these pictures. I should find a place to print them out.
So that was the one we were missing. We were missing the picture you get for solving all those puzzles. Thank you to the studio audience person who told me that's how you actually solve the puzzle. Because it is how we solve the puzzle. Thank you, studio audience. You guys are amazing. Rentero's deer impersonation is amazing. I wonder how they figured out that one. I mean, who came up with the idea of... Oh, we have to print them all separately? Okay, well, not that bad. So really, Yumi was just hanging around in the garden, making sure Nancy finished that one puzzle before she sent these things to us. Yumi, you're being overly complicated. Have we printed out all the photos yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have missed one. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, I'm missing a photo. Where is that photo? Nancy can't solve the puzzle until she has that final photo. Uh-oh.
Hello? What's going on?
No idea. Well, I got one of the photos I'm missing. Looks like I'm still missing another one. So this is a point where if I was making a video walkthrough, I'd just stop.
Hi.
Yeah.
Do you see Rentaro much?
Oh, yeah. He loves the city. He's here every chance he can get.
Do you know why he's so eager to move to the city?
Oh, he's been that way forever. When we were kids, he and I used to jump on the train the second my mom turned her back. We weren't supposed to go into the city unsupervised, so Miss I'd rather break a bone than Arura Miwako never came. Although, maybe she was right about that. We got in so much trouble every time.
Do you know what Rentaro wants to do once he moves to Kyoto?
Tech something? I sort of don't listen to him when he's being boring about things.
So you sort of don't listen to him a lot.
Miwako seems like she's having sort of a rough week. Has she said anything to you about it?
Oh, yeah. She's told me plenty.
Really? Like what?
Blah. Same old story she breaks out every time she's in a bad mood. I don't want to talk about it.
Whiner.
Great picture of Beth.
Yeah, I love that one.
That last picture of you is great.
Yeah, I love that one.
I really like the picture of you and Rentaro.
Thanks.
Hey, she said something different. What do you know?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Do. So I'm gonna presume that the one photo I'm missing is one you get by talking to grandmother.
Nancy-san.
I love the gardens. Do you take care of them?
Yes, of course. I sleep here, but my home is out there, in the gardens. Even when the whole earth is covered in snow, I am happiest there, waiting for the first flowers to break through the frost. Do yourself a favor, Nancy-san. Find a small piece of earth that begs to be made perfect, and do whatever it asks of you. You will thank me.
What do you think about Rentaro and Miwako dating?
Those two are so different. When they were children, you couldn't keep them in the same room. Always so much fighting. That has not changed. Except now, they say they're in love.
The Ryukon seems very important to you.
The world around has become a million different things since I was a girl. And I do not have to tell you that many changes have not been so good. But in here, the world does not change.
Why do you want Yumi to take over the Ryukon?
It is tradition.
Any other reason?
I am used to this question. Tradition is very often made fun of or ignored. But tradition is how we know ourselves, Nancy-san. The traditions of your family are how you know yourself. Tradition is a burden in many ways. I understand this. But imagine not knowing who you are or where you come from. It would be very lonely, I think.
Can you tell me a little about Kasumi?
She would have been quite fond of you.
Why is that?
She always loved people who think for themselves, and she loved stubbornness.
Hey!
That is not always a bad quality, Nancy-san. Kasumi herself is very stubborn, was very stubborn. But it made her the most beloved of the children in her school. When she was young, she could never stand to see injustice done to others. It made me very proud of her, but that also has its bad side.
How so?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't bore you. You must not worry about these things, Nancy-san.
Did you rewrite my name in red ink?
What do you mean?
The name scroll in my room. It's red now.
It's nothing to worry about. I'll have it removed.
Thank you. What happened the night Kasumi died?
It is not always good to be so curious, Nancy-san.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Yep, okay, so one of those conversations triggered the last picture. The picture of Yumi and Bess. So, yeah, Yumi apparently was just hiding outside Grandma's room, making sure we had that conversation. Yes, the game is going on for so long that the 5-year-old girl is now a 7-year-old girl. Yep, that's how long it's been going on. Apparently that's a conversation we should have had a long time ago. So now we have this puzzle where you want to move all of the pieces around in order to form a symbol. Well, not a symbol, but a series of symbols.
There's a hidden message. I need to talk to Yumi about this.
So this must have taken so much planning on Yumi's part. I can't believe this. Poor Yumi, it must have taken forever for her to set up this puzzle. It's a good thing that Nancy actually solved it, you know, otherwise this never would have been solved. She did put a lot of effort into this puzzle. So let me see if I can solve the puzzle now. Without talking to Yumi about it.
I should talk to Yumi first.
Because that would be a time saver. Nancy clearly wants to talk to Yumi first. Haha! The game doesn't accept that as an answer because I haven't talked to Yumi first. What are you doing, game? No, no, no. Okay.
Hi.
There's a hidden message in all those pictures you've sent, isn't there?
What do you mean?
All of these pictures together show a set of numbers in Japanese. This can't just be a coincidence. You're trying to tell me something, aren't you?
You're sure they mean something? Maybe you've been spending a little too much time at the ryokan.
I'm positive.
You're right. Nice job, Nancy.
But why would you do that? Why not just ask me?
I know you want to help, Nancy, but that doesn't mean you can help. If you could break this code, I knew you could help me, and you did.
But what do these numbers mean?
That's the next step. Take a good look around. Think about situations where numbers come in handy.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
I would, but I'm falling way behind as it is. I need your help. Come on.
Forced bento. Okay. Have we done this before? Katie did it, so... Pig, egg, bear, sandwich, sandwich. Sandwich, sandwich. Okay, so this one's here. So this is a pig, which means a bear is here. which means some sort of rice is here, which means this is pig rice. Egg, cat, cat. So we're gonna have an egg, cat, cat here, and this is a sandwich, so this is cat sandwich. And this is a bear, so it's bear egg, and then we have some sort of cat down there. Okay, and we have rice, so rice, is this pig rice? It's pig rice, but this is not cat rice. No, that's cat sandwich. So this is rice, and then this is rice, and we know this is going to be a cat, so that's going to be cat rice there. Pig rice, so I mean we have a bear here. What sort of bear do we have? Bear rice or bear sandwich? Well, this is a sandwich, and this is a sandwich. Bear, cat, pig. So this is not bear, cat, pig. So it's bear, cat, pig. So this is pig. So pig sandwich here. Okay, I'm paying attention. So we have a cat here and a bear here. Well, the cat, the only place a cat can be is here. Okay, so a bear, and this is rice. There we go.
Another order out the door.
Nancy, great job. Autoso, Nancy, bad news.
What do you mean?
I didn't notice how late it was getting. I sort of made you miss your last train back to the ryokan. You're not mad, are you?
Forced labor happens in every Nancy Drew game. Yes.
Yes, I am.
Oh no! Okay, don't worry. I think I have a solution. I want you to stay at my apartment tonight. I ought to stay at a friend's. I do this all of the time for Rentaro, so I'm not taking no on this one.
Wait, so why is Rentaro staying at your apartment all the time? Isn't that creepy?
I don't think that's a good idea.
My apartment may not be as good as the ryokan, but it does beat sleeping on the street.
I want to sleep
Plus,
on the street.
I'll never hear the end of it if you meet some gruesome fate or whatever. My apartment. You're staying there.
This is Japan. You can rent sleeping spaces in the subway station, right?
Like it or not?
I seem to remember that somewhere. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Muppets Take Manhattan, where they go sleeping in the subway station because they're all very tiny and they can fit inside small areas. So this is something that never gets explained. Yumi and Rentaro could be secretly dating. Maybe that's why she's always at his house. I mean, that's why he's always at her house. Or maybe because he likes pink. I know your secrets.
What's going on? What was that?
That was an evil monster who knows your secret, Nancy. And wait, no, Nancy, but you... Nancy, you're killing me here, Nancy. You are killing me here. She's killing me here, because I needed to get the password from the thing from the password. Okay, no worries, no worries. Just gonna take a minor detour here. Okay, and somebody's asking the smart question. If Nancy, there's no train that goes back to the hotel, but a train which goes back to Yumi's apartment? Yeah. Apparently, yeah, that makes sense. It's not like the trains in Tokyo run on a system or anything, right? Actually, they do. The entire area has a big train system. So if a train in one place gets all messed up, it sort of causes traffic problems all over the entire city. It's unfortunate.
These look like the numbers for one of Rentaro's nonogram puzzles.
And this is going to be for the Monster Nonograms puzzle. So I think I'll solve the Monster Nonograms puzzle at this point. Oh, okay, so that message, somebody's knowing this. Jesse is saying that message that was left. I know your secret, Yumi. It's me, Wako. I know your secret that you're secretly dating my boyfriend. Maybe that's the secret. Yeah. Yeah. Or the culprit was just taking a random shot in the dark, just saying, most people have secrets. This is Kyoto, not Tokyo. Somebody is making a good point. This is Kyoto, not Tokyo. Tokyo is one of the places on the subway map that we can reach, though. If you check out the subway map, we can go to Tokyo. We never do go to Tokyo, but we can. So this is one of those puzzles which can be rather difficult to solve, and by can be, I mean it is absolutely ridiculous and impossible to solve. So the light tiles mean yes. So for example, this starts with 7. So that means yes, we have 7 light tiles. That's what it means. I've got a picture here which I'm copying off of, so I will not be able to read what you people in the studio audience are saying for a moment. That's a 3. I much prefer some other, let's just do the top 2 big things, shall we? I'm so lost. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, Katie, I miss you so much, Katie. I miss you so much. I was so sad and lonely when you weren't here.
Oh my, oh wow, this looks really hard. This looks like a way harder version of that one you did earlier.
Yeah, the Renagrams puzzle?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why when I said we split it up that you get the monster Sudoku puzzle, I was splitting it up so I get the monster Renagrams puzzle. Because I'm actually somewhat good at these. I've been able to solve it legitimately, but right now I'm just trying to get it,
Yeah, it's already 5 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
How much more puzzle do you have left to go?
This is basically it. You missed a lot, but it's okay. Studio audience, please summarize for Katie what she missed.
Okay, I'll go look on my computer.
Oh, I turned your computer off, by the way.
Okay.
To conserve energy.
Good idea.
So,
Studio audience.
well, poor studio audience. Long-suffering studio audience. How was the 5-year-old?
She is good.
Did we
with the 5-year-old yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So we were asking, they said somebody's like, quick, put on the TV, that will distract her. And I said, sorry, but we we already watched Tangled today, so we're all out of Disney movies here. Well, I guess there's some in my bedroom here.
Well, yeah, but I don't want her watching more TV than the one movie a day. That's plenty.
Yeah, that would probably be a bit too much.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know, when Mom grew up, well, when I grew up, Mom let us watch all sorts of Sesame Street.
Yeah, my mother also used that as a babysitter. Well, my dad did. My dad was a stay-at-home dad, so. I'm being beckoned.
You're being beckoned. Okay.
Sorry, studio audience.
Well, what is the studio audience talking about? They just said Michael wandered around blindly until he got to this point. Okay, you didn't miss much. Puzzles and scary stuff. Yay. Wow. Those 5-year-olds can sure scream, can't they? You can hear that 5-year-old from all across the house. Ooh, that's good. You can just click and drag the mouse for sometimes. That's excellent. I thought this game didn't have that capability. I've definitely seen games like with these horrible puzzles where you can do an amazing just like click and drag. Oh, this isn't such a good click and drag, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Oh well, hopefully Katie will be able to get away. If not, we'll just have to save the game. I'll save the game and save the game so she can at least see the end, because I think she deserves to see the end of the game. She played so long. So if you haven't played this game before, I don't know what you're doing watching this, but you can have fun guessing what sort of creature we are making. I do like how, realistic this is, in that not all of these colors are 100% the same. So some of the tiles are, like, discolored and old, because they are old. This is a puzzle that was set up some time ago. We don't know how long ago. This was, presumably it was when the mother died. The mother set this puzzle up. So this was when when Yumi was 16 years old. How old is Yumi now? I don't know, but guess how old she is, and then subtract it, to figure out how long ago Kasumi died. Unless they did say how long ago it was, and I just wasn't paying attention. If you people in the studio audience know how long ago it was, that'd be nice. So now I'm doing like the outside pieces, but this is horrible. Oh my gosh. This is one of those situations where I really should have just saved the game after solving the puzzle. Created a save state after that, so we don't have to replay this over and over again. This one isn't so bad right here. Yay. that's not it. That's going to be 5s, and that gives me a nice little 2x2. So I'm almost done with all the 5x5 boxes on the outside, which is good. Still hard to imagine that this puzzle made it through testing. There's no point at which the tester said, "Oh no, this puzzle is killing me, sir. I do believe it should not be put in the final game." Okay. 9 more squares to finish. Let's start with these ones on the left. Ugh. That's not it. That's it, because we're going to have 9 there, and then a stop. 2 more, and a stop. Actually, these all in the center square are just going to be all stops right there. Okay. Oh boy, so sleepy. But one of the things which makes this a difficult puzzle, I'm still struggling to come up with cool things. One of the things that makes it a difficult puzzle, compared to other of Nonograms puzzles I've solved, is that they don't keep track of where you are in this. So, for example, other puzzles I've done, like, they'll make a little cross, so, like, once you've already got 2 in place, they'll make a little X through that, so you know what number it is you're working on, because we're at this point, it's, like, kind of difficult. Especially if you have something where you have a string of, like, at least 6 numbers in a row, you could get lost saying, well, was I on the 3rd one here, or is this the 4th one, or is it the 2nd one? It's, that can be difficult, and I've had problems with that in the past with the Nonograms puzzles. So this is going to have to be blanked out, right? Because it's a 5 and then a 1. Okay, looks like that column is good. Now let's do this square. It looks like I did the middle square already. Did I actually do that correctly? I think I did. Yay. Save. Save. Yes, save here. I'm definitely saving here. There's your answer.
A hidden compartment. Who would hide something here?
Okay. So, studio audience, let's get back to, because this is sort of like the final challenge. It's a letter from Kasumi to her daughters. So, she's worried that she's going to die before something. I guess she was good at predicting she was going to die. And she wanted them to take care of each other, so she hid the two halves of that puzzle, knowing that the daughters would have to work together in order to solve the puzzle. And there's a bunny rabbit. Oh, that's so cute. And why do we need some sort of samurai sword?
Oh no! I'd better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
So Nancy just received the hug of doom. Yeah, the monster tried to hug Nancy, which is not good, and Nancy needs to cut her way out of this situation. No, wrong thing to cut, Nancy. Also wrong thing to cut. Okay.
The joint near the elbow looks a lot like what Rentaro was working on in his shed.
Ah! So somebody actually built a Yurei monster. Yes, and somebody's wondering why that letter was written to her daughters in cursive English. Good question. Good question. If I was writing a letter to my Japanese daughters, I would write it in, I don't know, Japanese?
Hello, Nancy-san.
Did you know about Kasumi's will?
She did not have a will. She was too young.
She did. I found it.
No, you don't understand what you found. Whatever that says, she didn't mean it.
She told you what she wanted, didn't she? And you ignored it.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You didn't tell the girls what their mother really wanted because you're afraid of losing the Ryukon. You made up all of this ghost business to scare the girls into doing what you want.
Stop! Stop! You're wrong.
I don't buy it.
You're a
I
culprit.
wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
I can't lose them too.
There's no guaranteeing that they'll leave if they know the truth.
Yes, there is. There is too much sadness for them here. They've forgotten about how things used to be before she died. They've forgotten about how this used to be our home.
But why would you fake these hauntings if you want them to stay?
I would never do that.
I think maybe I jumped to a decision too quickly.
I know you mean well, Nancy-san. You can't help us here. But thank you for trying.
What really happened to Kasumi? I need to know.
The police said it was an accident. It wasn't an accident.
What did happen?
It was my job to take care of the bass. I was supposed to be there. She was supposed to be meeting with that pen pal friend of hers downtown. She was so excited to go. I should have let her go. I should have taken care of everything myself, but I didn't want to. I didn't like her going into the city. I didn't like that pen pal of hers, always getting her so wound up about leaving here. So, I played sick so she couldn't go.
I don't understand.
The pool ledges are very slippery. You must know where to walk. There was a reason I never let her do that part. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was too selfish. She drowned that night in the baths. It should have been me down there. And she knows that.
You can't blame yourself for that.
You don't understand.
I do. Accidents happen. As much as we wish they didn't, you can't keep everyone safe, no matter how hard you try.
It is different for a parent, Nancy-san.
Miwako and Yumi blame themselves, too. If you can't let Kasumi go, how will you be able to help the girls?
I don't know if I can do that.
So, nobody notices that Nancy is dripping wet and almost drowned and is walking around creating puddles. Did Nancy towel herself off with the invisible towels? Must be.
No, not quite right.
This must be the recorder Rintaro was talking about earlier. I'll take this and leave the other one here.
Cool, so now...
I should translate this and figure out what he's up to.
Yay, yay. Workroom 133 must finish today. And there's the door-o-matic, which automatically opens every single door. Why didn't we have this earlier? Oh my gosh, it would have been so simple. And everybody's gone, everybody's gone, everybody's gone. They're all gone. Okay, so, time to stop Rentaro from doing whatever it is he's doing. Okay, he's got his wrench.
What are you doing in here? You're the one trying to scare everyone away, aren't you?
No, Nancy. I'm not trying to scare everyone away. I am scaring everyone away. The ryokan needs to close down.
But why would you want to close this place down?
Look around you. Does this look like a good place? Everyone can sense it immediately, and it makes them leave. Everyone but you. But when I tell Miwako that you're here to collect info for Savannah's next book, you'll be out of here too.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
Notice he just sits and stares and doesn't escape for a while. Okay, use the door-o-matic.
Not so fast.
Aha! So here's my explanation for that. I think that was in slow motion. Nancy, in real life it took like a half second, but they purposely slowed it down. And here's another puzzle. Nancy somehow spills everything out of her giant bag, which holds 100 items.
I've got to find a way to convince everyone about Rentaro. Quickly.
And how is Nancy able to say that without Rentaro hearing? I don't know. Okay, let's attack him with the screwdriver.
That's not going to do it.
Oh, okay. Let's use the recording device, which conveniently records.
I don't get it. You're
And
the one that
sends
told
to
me the
email.
ghosts aren't real.
No one usually listens to that line because they want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave. Now.
Your ghost almost drowned me, Mr. Rentaro. I'm not falling for this. Why is he being so mean?
Look familiar? It's been on this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No. Don't.
Why shouldn't I? After everything you've done, your ghost almost drowned me.
I really screwed up here. let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
Okay, we have two different endings. I'll show you both endings.
Okay, but I'll be watching. You better do it.
Thanks, Nancy. Oh, this is going to be terrible, isn't it? Okay.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro confessed to Mawako and Takai. It was not a pretty sight. After many months of apologizing and begging, Mawako agreed to allow Rentaro to undo some of the damage he'd done to the Ryokon's reputation. Instead of scaring away guests, Rentaro was using his skills to modernize the Ryokon in small, Takai-approved ways. Mawako broke up with Rentaro after he confessed. He's hopeful that one day she'll change her mind. I wouldn't hold my breath if I were him. Once the girls found out Kasumi's
Okay. So that's ending number 1. Let's see ending number 2.
I don't get it. You're the one who told me the ghosts aren't real.
So,
No one usually listens to
Rentaro
that
sort of has a giant head here.
Want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did.
And really, you think
They wanted
he
to
gives
show,
up kind of
and I
easily.
gave it
Like, he
to
could
them.
have tackled
Because
Nancy
enough
and
with them,
stolen that
and
thing.
enough of this place. I asked
Like, you really
Iwata
should have
to
left
leave.
Rentaro rather
I
than
even
sitting
left
here and giving the
myself.
big explanation.
Why
But
did you come
he
back?
is feeling
I can't
guilty,
leave Iwata
so...
here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me.
Like, he doesn't have a key. Obviously, Rentaro has a key to the door, because otherwise he would have been unable to
Look
go
familiar?
inside the
It's been on
room.
this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No. Don't.
Why shouldn't I?
I like how the
Everything
sound
you've
waves
done,
from the
your
recording
ghost
device
almost
are,
drowned me.
follow a predictable pattern, even though our characters are not
Let me be
speaking
the
in
one
a
to tell her.
predictable 2-second
If I
pattern.
do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
Not a chance, Rentaro.
All right. I don't want to be here when you tell her.
When
Dear
you're
Hannah,
arrested, you mean?
Rentaro left and never returned to the Ryokon. To this day, no one knows where he went. When I told Mawako
He
and
went to
Takai
jail.
what he'd been up to, they were furious and relieved. After living in the shadow of Rentaro's hauntings for so long, they were finally able to feel at home again in the Ryokon. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the Ryokon should be passed on to Mawako. Mawako accepted the position. As the official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the inn. She's even agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryokon. Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Mawako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time. No longer worried about losing the Ryokon, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause. From what I hear, the Ryokon's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a vengeance. Guess that means it'll be harder for me to get reservations next time I visit. As for me, I finally got to spend some time in the town with Bess and George, and it was worth the wait. From the boutiques to the traditional cultural exhibits throughout the city, I don't think we've ever had so much fun on a trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Hooray, hooray, and that's the end.
Residents of a German castle.
This is the
are being
preview of the next
terrorized by
game,
a
the preview
fearsome
which made us
creature.
think it was
It's
a
up to
werewolf
me
game.
to crack the case. Once I arrive at the castle, I begin to suspect that there may be more to this monster story than just superstition. As monster sightings become more frequent and creepy signs begin appearing, I find myself in danger of becoming the monster's next victim. Join me as I try to solve the case without becoming another entry in the castle's long and grisly history. In my next adventure, the Captive Curse.
Hooray, that's the end. So I'm just going to let these ending credits roll, and that'll be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. All 220 people in the studio audience, thank you for watching this live video stream. I'm sorry it took so long. We had some long puzzles. So Rentaro, I don't think he tried to drown Nancy. You know, it could be that, you know, the Yurei just wanted a hug. That's what I think. And they have a Japanese consultant, presumably somebody who is Japanese. Everybody's saying thank you back to me, and you're welcome. Thank you, everybody in the studio audience. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Pretty soon. No, we're just on the J's of the special thanks. Okay, let's wait until we get to, like, the T's. Okay, there we go. Now we can say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.